Let's head to the rock and roller coaster and see what it's like to go through the single rider line and see how much time you can save if you're willing to be separated from your party. Now, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so here we go. There's pretty neat big guitar here. I just love looking at this. I think it's pretty awesome. There's a lot of little kiosks and booths to check out here as well as you're walking through this area. But the most important thing is when the park is really crowded, how do you save the most time? This single rider line usually moves pretty fast. Let's go check this out. The rock and roller coaster seats 2 individuals per row, and it also does require you to transfer from your wheelchair into the rock and roller coaster. And if you're not sure if you can do that or not, there is in the back hallway, if you ask a cast member, there is a replica. And you can try to check that out. Filing in line
Expectant mothers shouldn't ride, and all passengers must meet the minimum height requirement. If you're traveling with kids, be sure to keep an eye on them. And remember that you'll need to stow all bags and loose items. If you're traveling with any large packages that won't fit at your feet, you should leave them with someone who's not riding. Oh yeah, and any passengers in wheelchairs must transfer to a limo train to join in this adventure. Well, I think that about covers it. That's the business, and the fun's just ahead. Rock on.
This room is the pre-show, and so the regular line is in front of us, and then the single rider line is right here in the back. Now we've entered into the back alleyway, and this is where the ride will pick you up and take you to the concert. And so it's pretty cool back here, a lot of decor, and there's some safety warnings on the signs, and also the TV screens will show you what to do and how to stow your whatever you have with you, your purses, your eyeglasses, and things like that. The rock and roller coaster accelerates about 57 miles per hour in approximately 2.8 seconds, and the G-force is 5. So you have to be really ready to let your face feel the force. So you should know that there are some cameras right in the beginning of the ride when you take off and you see all those lights flashing. And those pictures can turn out really interesting if you're not ready for them. So anyway, do your best to prepare. So as we move up in the line, you'll see that people are getting called out of the single rider line to fill in those empty seats, and they'll be loading here off to the right. And then as they finish loading there, I'm going to be exiting through the side door here, and I'm going to show you guys this replica of the limo car, so you can decide if you want to transfer or not transfer, but you can always ask a cast member, like I said, to come back here and try it out to see if it's going to work for you. And if you have a wheelchair, they'll unload you and then they'll take your wheelchair back through this hallway here and then out to where you exit off the ride. All right, guys, let's go check out the gift shop. And thanks for coming along with Goose Rolls Go. and hopefully we'll see you on our next adventure. Don't forget to subscribe. Now let's take a look at some of the things you can buy when you exit the Rock and Roller Coaster. And don't forget to grab your photo off of the photo kiosk there by swiping your bracelet or your card before you leave the park.